I need a move to call to order.
Who wants to? Anybody?
I'll move. So moved.
Oh, I
Karen
will.
McCormick.
Karen.
And a second?
I'll second.
This is
Peter.
Ken. I'll second it.
Ken, you are second. Okay. The regular meeting of the DPW committee meeting starting at 8:30 on January 18th, 2020 via bridge call. Roll call.
2022.
We pretty much did roll call, but I'm just going to go through everybody's name real quick just to make sure. Jay.
I'm
yes.
here. Yes.
Frank. Lisa, yes. Andrew.
Here.
Christine.
I'm here.
Peter.
Here.
Ken.
Here.
And Karen. Okay, so all are present. Item number 3, approval of minutes from December 6, 2021. I provided the minutes from the last meeting. I believe Karen has a motion, Representative McCormick has a motion to amend those minutes. Ms. McCormick, would you care to state your amendment? I actually typed it in. I can read it if you like.
Yes. Karen McCormick, District 2, I'd like to make a motion to amend the minutes that were sent out from the December 6th committee meeting. The notation in the minutes indicated that I had made a comment about...
Pardon me, Karen, you sent me an email with a motion. Is it okay if I just read that?
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Okay, so Karen McCormick, motion to strike from the minutes. Karen McCormick, in the minutes states, Karen McCormick expressed concerns that Kristen McCarthy-Vahey has a position as a member of the committee. There are 3 members. And in its place, Karen McCormick noted that the presenters, participants in the proposed meeting are not a bipartisan representation of our legislators. And beyond that, that anyone who should choose to attend should be mindful of the fact that our other legislators were not invited to participate and be on the panel. I need a second.
This is Ken. I'll second it.
Thank you, Ken. And then, Jay, this is where you take discussion and a vote.
Okay, okay, Lisa, thanks. So, so anybody has any comments? Everybody okay with this? So
We
why
can
don't
do
we go right to
a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to say all in favor, except I'm going to abstain only because I'm the one who wrote the minutes, and well, maybe I shouldn't abstain. I don't know. I get it. I just don't want it to appear that I'm not supporting the process. So I will vote in favor.
Good. Okay, so we'll on favor. Anybody against? No abstentions, so that passes.
Okay, and then item number 4. Oh, were there any other? I'm sorry. That was for the amendment.
Right.
Do I hear a motion for the minutes?
I'll make Karen McCormick.
To accept as amended?
To accept the minutes from the December 6th meeting as amended by the previous motion. I make that motion.
And I'll second it. Jay.
Thank you. I'm typing as we do this. I appreciate everybody's patience. Okay. Item number 4, items on the call. And we have item 2, item 3, item 5, item 6, and item number 7. So item number 2, to receive a report from the first selectwoman on her designate on leases of town properties. Is there any discussion on this? And would anybody like to make any action items? Meaning
I don't hear
questions to the moderator or follow-up questions.
I think Karen McCormick, District 2. I don't know that on a report that we really have anything that we can do.
Okay. This was about the blight, the leases, about,
The leases
Okay.
and the blight.
okay, so anybody else? We're all good with this?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, kind of
Yep.
fine to me.
Item number 3, to hear a report from the blight officer concerning condemnation and blight. I can't even speak tonight. I'm sorry.
You're doing fine,
blight.
Lisa.
Discussion and action items. I am
once
going
again,
to be meeting. I'm
McCormick,
going to go. Okay, Karen?
Karen McCormick, District 2. I would just say that because it's, again, receiving a report, there's nothing that we can really do other than receive the report, and to the extent that we have questions, ask those questions either tonight or...
Well, do you have any questions after the report? That's what the discussion is about. Do you have anything to say about the report?
No.
Okay.
No,
Does anybody else have anything to say about the report?
Yeah, actually, this is Ken. It's more a comment. The only thing that I would say, and I think this kind of came up a little bit, is I think the town, in a couple of these instances, maybe needs to consider legal action to terminate some of these long-term outstanding issues.
Yeah. I plan on actually, to my comments to Attorney Baldwin, I plan on pursuing further legal action as part of District 6. And I believe I would like to reach out to Representative Moynihan and Representative Sicily, and we can probably all get together and meet about at least one particularly corrupt property owner. Oops, I shouldn't say corrupt. One particularly abusive.
Non-compliant.
Negligent.
Non-compliant.
Non-compliant. Thank you.
There you go.
My
That's
wordsmith.
bad language.
Thank you. Anybody else?
No.
No.
Okay. Let me just.
So we move on.
And item number 4 is not on our list. Item number 5, to consider and act upon the following appointment of Mr. Brown. I would like to make a motion. I totally
I'd
think he's
second that.
awesome, and I think he would be great.
And I would second it. That's Jay.
And I'm going to say my motion is to support James Brown for the appointment to the Employees Retirement Board. And Jay?
We'll second
Anybody have any discussion?
it. I think he's going to be perfect.
Fully approved.
Yeah, he's a nice man. He's all the years that I've known him.
Yep.
It goes back a long time. He's been nothing but a pleasure, even to just to talk to say hello to.
Yeah.
Town's lucky to have him.
Mhm. All right. So Jay, you want to call a vote?
Yeah. So why don't we vote? Is everybody in favor of Mr. Brown?
Aye.
Yep.
Aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Abstentions? Well, Mr. Brown has all our votes.
Yay.
So it passed. Mr. Brown passes.
Okay. Item number 6. The gentleman was not able to attend tonight.
Right.
But if you guys have read his materials or you want to pass this, just somebody lead the discussion.
This is Ken. I mean, I read through. He seems to be an individual who has experience, is interested and cares about the topic, and since he's willing to step forward and volunteer, I would support him.
So, Ken, did I just hear you make a motion?
Yes. So I'm making a motion to support Jeffrey Warren for appointment to the Harbor Management Commission.
Who wants to second that? Anybody want to second
I'll
that?
second it.
Who's
Who
that?
was I? Ken
Karen
made the
McCormick.
motion.
Karen?
I heard a man's voice. Was that
Yeah.
Frank?
That was me, please, Peter.
See?
All right.
I need
Peter.
I need your words. Thank you,
All right,
Peter.
I second that motion.
And Jay, you want to lead discussion?
Anybody who want to talk about Mr. Warren?
Yeah, this is Christine.
I don't personally know him, but if he's volunteering, and I would go. I would vote. Yeah. So we have anybody want to talk about? Are we all okay with Mr. Warren? You want to go to a vote?
Did I hear Christine speak up?
Yes,
okay.
You did. So this is Christine, and I mean, I'm new, but I was under the impression based on our last meeting that we didn't vote on people unless they appeared in person. Is that true?
It is generally
point.
true. Likely he will be at the next meeting. It's a personal preference. It's usually my personal preference not to vote on somebody until they have an opportunity to answer questions. But it's not a set thing. It's a personal preference.
And I was not able to access his resume. The hyperlink doesn't appear to be active. All I could see was this very short summary of maybe 12 lines. Were you able to see his resume?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I looked at it. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't read letter for letter, but I went through the packet.
He's been a resident for 34 years. He's a retired dentist, educated at Brown. He's lifelong boating experience.
Karen McCormick, when you're speaking, please identify yourself for our audience.
Oh, sorry. Karen McCormick, District 2. I think based upon what's in the resume that you did not have the benefit to look at, Christine, he's a 34-year Fairfield resident, married with 2 grown children, recently retired dentist, educated at Brown and Fairleigh Dickinson University for School of Dentistry. He's friend with the president of the Bridgeport Dental Association and got a lifetime of voting experience. I think based upon all, I feel pretty confident.
I did see that, Karen, in the backup. I was referring to the previous page where he apparently attached a Word doc that was his actual resume, but like I said, I guess he attached it to the information that went to whoever he submitted this to, but we were not. I was just curious if anybody had been able to see the actual resume. But it sounds like you guys are looking at the same sheet that I'm looking at.
Oh, this is Ken. I believe that document is the resume. Yeah.
Yeah, that document is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, gotcha. I didn't realize that was a resume. Okay.
Yeah, usually there's a questionnaire. Wasn't there a questionnaire for him?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
It's there.
Well, there's an interest form. Yeah, that's a questionnaire, I guess.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I appreciate your pointing that out. I get it now.
So how did he look?
I
mean, everybody.
I think he looks great. He looks great for the job. That's my opinion.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Karen. What? It's Jay.
I think Karen McCormick, District 2. I think he looks fantastic for the position. I don't think we're going to glean much more from him next week unless he comes in and admits that in the meantime he's been,
right.
I don't know, incarcerated for some serious crime. I think we're good to go here with him, based upon his connection to the community and his interest in voting and all that other good stuff.
Well, I'm in favor of voting. I'm in favor of voting yes. So, you want to go to a vote?
Might as well.
Okay, so everybody in favor of Mr. Warren, say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Any abstention?
I'm going to abstain, Jay. This is Christine.
Okay, that's okay. That's fine. So
I've
Christine,
never hired anybody without actually meeting them, so I just think meeting him is sort of a part of the protocol.
Okay.
Christine, just so you know, if we vote in favor here, that does
Yeah, it
not
doesn't
hold
matter.
you to a vote in favor at the actual meeting. It's a
Right.
general discussion and support.
And then you vote
but
again.
I totally know what you're saying, and I apologize. I'm Lisa Havey, District 6.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So your abstain is 100% in line with the process.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks
All
for
right. So motion carries then.
Motion carries.
To consider and act upon the following appointment to the Board of Assessment Appeals as recommended by the Chairman of the Board of Assessment Appeals in accordance to Section 8, blah, 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 blah. We have Catherine and Judith. Catherine was not able to be with us tonight. And we have Judith, who was with us tonight. And then motion
So
by do we want to separate them? Do we want to vote them together?
Karen
well, here
McCormick
we go.
District
Here. Okay, I'm sorry.
to separate them based upon the fact that I didn't see a comprehensive. Oh, never mind. No, I take that back. There is a comprehensive resume here. I would make a motion to separate them in case somebody wants to abstain from Catherine because she didn't appear. I personally would also make similar comments in that she appears to be, fairly educated, fairly accomplished professionally, seems to have a legal background. For all those reasons, I would support her nomination.
So what I'm hearing then is a motion made by Karen McCormick to support Judith Zesblick to the Board of Assessment Appeals.
I would say, on J. Walk, District 5, I would second that.
I just want to make sure that I'm not putting words in anybody's mouth.
That is correct. I'm motion to separate the two nominations.
Well, we don't have to make that motion because they're already separated. Basically, what we do is we have to put them together, and then sometimes then we have to separate them. I have in the past often said to take number, like say item 7 as presented, and that combines the two. But we're not doing that, so we got it totally together here. Anybody for Ms. Gusson?
I would make a motion to support Ms. Gusson as well.
Yeah, this is Ken. I would second that. Reason being, and Christine, I understand your point. If these people were, getting paid or remunerated in any way, then yeah, I would want a stricter vetting process. But I think because these are volunteer positions and it doesn't appear that there's anybody else and the person seems eminently qualified, I would support it.
This is Lisa Havey, District 6. I made a mistake, guys. I forgot to have Jay run the vote for Judith first, and then we'll run another vote for Catherine.
Okay.
Funny, I have a different name on my unless they made a mistake. I have Aronic Patel.
What?
Over Judith. Yeah, on my sheet, it says RONEKPATEL, and then Judith's
I wonder
name.
if there was a change. No,
I don't know who that is. Unless that was an update. Unless this person pulled out, and Catherine.
I have
There were
Catherine
amended
and Judith.
Stuff sent out. So you have to look at the latest.
Jay, this is Christine. Are you looking at the January 24th agenda?
Oh yeah, yep. Page 2 of 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
There were multiple versions of that sent out, with the last one sent on Friday.
Oh, so they must have made a mistake or something and redid it, and I didn't see the update. That's okay.
Yeah,
So
Friday 8:43 p.m. was a revised warning sent
Oh,
out.
revised one? Okay, so that was Catherine. All right, so I'm for it. If this person's volunteering, this Jay from District 5, and I agree with Karen. They volunteer. It's not a. I think you said that, Karen. They don't get paid for this position, and they're volunteering. And good for them. So I'm in favor.
I can't take credit
you
for
wanna
that.
go
That was Ken.
Oh, that was Ken. Okay. So I agree with Ken. But anyway,
okay, does that mean I'm in trouble now? Does that mean I'm in trouble?
No, that was
if you're agreeing
perfect.
with me? Okay.
This is
So you want to
Lisa,
go to a
District
vote?
6.
Oh, this
Jay,
week.
you
Okay.
want to run a vote?
Yeah, why don't we do that? So everybody in favor? Want to do it separately, or you want to do it all together?
Yeah,
How do we want
separately. First, we're doing
separately.
Judith,
So
and then
first
we're
one
doing...
with. So we'll do Judith first, right? So,
Right.
All in favor of Judith? Say aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? So Judith's passed. She's in. Okay. Now we go to
And
Catherine.
now for Catherine.
Everybody say aye for Catherine. Aye.
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 Any nays? And any abstentions?
So this is Christine. Excuse me. Thank you for
abstain?
Ken for explaining your position, but I'm going to abstain just to be consistent.
Yeah, no,
Perfect.
Okay. Pursue. Okay. So
But
we have one
thank-
abstention.
Thank you to you all for explaining all that.
No, that's okay.
Happy to oblige. All right, so
that passes. Both pass.
right, so all of the voting is done. Now we have section 5 for new business. Does anybody want to discuss any new business? If there is no new business, I just simply have to type in none.
None. And then we can, who wants to take a motion to adjourn, and at what time? Anybody want to make a motion?
This is Christine. I'll make a motion to adjourn our committee meeting at
And what time? And what time is that?
3 p.m. 8:53 p.m.
8:53. Okay. So anybody want to second that?
I'll second
Karen
it. Peter
McCormick.
Britton, District 10, second it.
I'm sorry, Peter?
Peter Britton, yep, District 10.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You bet.
Thanks, everybody. You guys were great.
Thanks,
This was an
Jay.
easy
Thank you,
meeting.
everybody. I really appreciate, this is Lisa, District 6. I really appreciated everybody's patience with this, and this is how basically we'll move forward with all of our minutes. So what I'm going to do next then is I will send a copy to Jay and to Frank and the moderator and Betsy. And then I'll send a copy out to the rest of the committee.
Thanks.
So-
This is really nice of you to do. This is great, Lisa. It's not easy what you're doing. So I, for
it's
one,
okay.
say thank you.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
thanks,
very,
Lisa.
very welcome. Yeah,
Yeah, Lisa,
actually
thank you. I think you did a great job.
Well, thank you very much.
You did,
I
Lisa. You
appreciate
did a great
everybody's
job.
help. And
Thank you.
okay, till next time.
All right.
Hey,
Ciao.
Bye, guys.
Keep safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Stay safe. Stay healthy. Bye.
Drive home.